everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be breaking down my second paycheck of the month. So I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in and get started. So I get a lot of questions about why I don't have like certain bills on certain paychecks. I've explained this before, but basically I split my bills in half. So the first half of the month, from like the 1st through the 15th, I pay all the bills that are due during that time with the paycheck I get for the beginning of the month, and then the second paycheck I get of the month, I pay all of my bills that are due from the 15th through the end of the month. So that's why you're not going to see like rent on here or like electric, water, anything like that. That was already paid with my first paycheck of the month. So yeah. So first things first is the amount I got paid. So I already wrote it down. I got $1,945.60. And I'm just going to go ahead and break down what my bills are this month. So my iTunes is 99 cents. My rental insurance is, why did I put a period there? $14.58. My car insurance is $134.02. My Discover is $74. My Synchrony is $149. Cell phone, $76.50. And my car payment this month is $599. So we're going to add all of those up and see how much they equal. So it equals $950.08. Okay, and so the remaining that we have is, whoa, I didn't mean to X that out. Okay, $950.08. Okay, so the remaining I'm just going to subtract, sorry, my phone's on my charger. We're going to subtract my paycheck and see what we're left with. So minus $1945.60. So we're left with $995.52. I'm going to start automatically taking out my savings as soon as I get paid. So when I get paid, I'm depositing, or not depositing, but transferring $150 into my savings account, aka my emergency fund. So that's what I'm going to start doing for at least the second paycheck. We'll see how the first paychecks kind of go, but for the second paycheck, I'm going to automatically do that. So $995.52, whoops, minus, okay, so $995 minus $150, so $845.52. And I did have 2 unbudgeted expenses come up, so I'm also going to make sure that I have that left in my account. So the first one was $56, and then my second one was $30.35. Okay, well my camera died and I was in the middle of talking. Hopefully this is in kind of the same zoom in spot, whatever. Okay, as I was saying, I had 2 unbudgeted expenses. Technically, they're not like unbudgeted because I'm doing my budget right now, but they were just unexpected expenses that I have to pay by the end of the month. So that's that. So now we're going to subtract that from the 845.52, so minus 56, minus 30.35. That's my dog inhaling his water, by the way. I'll just let him finish. Okay, so I'm left with 759.17. I'm only pulling 755 out of the ATM because I don't know, this number just bothers me. So at the ATM, I'm going to pull 755, and I'll show you what my breakdown is here first. So for money I owe my mom, I'm going to be putting $60. For the Bahamas, I'm putting 20. So with all of this coronavirus stuff going on, I don't know if we're still going to the Bahamas, just because I don't know if there's going to be a travel ban or something, but I'm just going to put money toward it. I mean, worst case scenario, we don't go and I still have all of that money to put towards something else. So yeah, nose job, we'll be getting 20 cash savings. So this is what's left over at the end from my previous paycheck, what's in my envelopes from my previous paycheck. Christmas gifts will get 30. Groceries is going to get its regular 100. Gas will get 75. That worked pretty well for me this past time, so I'm just going to continue with 75. Spending will get 100. Birthday gifts will get 20. My dogs will get 40. My travel envelope is getting 30. Hair is 20. Baby envelope is getting 100. And then my car maintenance envelope is getting 140. I actually had to take my car to the shop because the other day I was driving on the highway and this semi truck kicked up a giant rock, and basically it completely dented my hood. So my car's in the shop actually right now. I only have to pay the deductible, but apparently the damage is less than my deductible, so I don't know. We'll see how much it costs, but either way I'm going to use my, I don't know if I should use my car maintenance envelope or my emergency fund envelope. Let me know what y'all would do because, or sorry, not my emergency fund envelope. I have my emergency fund in my actual bank account, and then I also have a car maintenance envelope. I don't know if I should use my emergency money because it's technically not an emergency. I mean, it is something that like happened out of nowhere, but I don't know. What would y'all do? Would y'all use your car maintenance envelope or would you use your emergency envelope? Let me know because I still don't have to pay it yet. It's still in the shop. I don't have to pay it until they call me to pick it up. And also my rental car is covered, so I don't have to worry about that. It's literally just whatever either the whole deductible is or whatever the amount of the repair is. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to add these up and then I'll show what I took out at the ATM. So $7.55, that's how much I took out at the ATM. So we're going to write that down right here. And let's go ahead and get started with the cash envelope stuffing. Also, that like bird noise or bird chirping noise, that is my fire alarm. I don't know what it's called. Alarm fire? I don't know. It keeps going off because I need to change the batteries, which I will do eventually. So yeah, but let's get into the cash stuffing. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to take out the money that I have left in my envelopes from last paycheck, which I will say is pretty much nothing. So yeah, my groceries is nothing, my gas money is nothing, and my spending, I think it has a few dollars, $4. So we're gonna actually just put this in the little container that I use to put all my ones. So let me actually zoom out a little bit. So again, this is from Five Below. I will link a similar one down below because they don't carry this on their website. So I just had $4 and I put it in here. So since there wasn't any extra bills other than ones, I'm just going to put 0 into cash savings. I'm so sorry about that chirping noise. It's actually kind of annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and stuff our envelopes. Okay, so the first envelope that I have is car maintenance, which again is getting $140. So 120, 40, so now this has $440. I did stuff some money in this envelope a few days ago from my grocery envelope because I actually didn't buy too many groceries this past time. So I used that just because I knew that I was going to be paying for either using this or my emergency money to pay for the damage on my car to get fixed. So that's why that is unusually high. Okay, so baby envelope, he will be getting $100. Currently has $49. So this will be $149. And I'm just going to use, I'll just use a $100 bill. Okay, hair envelope is going to get 20. I already wrote it down because I had already stuffed this, so now it's going to have 190. Dog's envelope is getting 40. I already wrote this one also, so it is now going to have $81. And I'm just going to use 2 20s. I'm so sorry about that chirping noise. I moved my desk downstairs because I kind of rearranged my house, and it's louder downstairs than it is upstairs. So my travel envelope will be getting $30. And I wrote this one down. It now has $125. Birthday gifts will get 20. So it'll come out to $141. Let's use this 20. Spending is getting 100. I think I'll just use a $100 bill. Groceries will be getting 100, and I'll use 250s for that. Gas money is getting 75, so 50, 75. Just grab one, 75. The Bahamas, again, at some point if we decide that we're not going because of all this coronavirus stuff, then this will just be a money full of envelope that I can use for whatever. So it's going to have $380. Just going to use a 20. Christmas gifts will be getting 30. And it'll now have 160. I feel like this one is kind of growing slowly, a little bit slower than I want, because it's at 160 and we're already 3 months in. I don't know. I might be putting more towards this envelope as we go on, just depending on what my expenses look like. Money that I owe my mom is $60, so it'll now have $582. And let's see, we'll do a 50 and a 10. Nose job is going to get 20, so I'm just going to use 2 20s. Yeah, so nose job gets 20. And then cash savings gets 0. I'm trying to figure out why I have so much money left over. Okay, so I guess it was in the money that I owe my mom. I just took all the money and I'm going to put it in here, but I'm just going to recount it just to make sure, because I'm very scatterbrained these days, so I just want to make sure that I actually put the right amount in here. Okay, so okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, okay, 10, 20, 40, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 82. So 582, that is where I went wrong. So put that in the money that I owe my mom. And that is all for the cash envelope stuffing. That was quite a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as you all know, I have this sinking funds tracker, which I use my craft colored envelopes for my sinking funds, aka funds that I'm actually saving towards something. Let's see. I'll use this green marker because I haven't used green yet, but we're going to go through, see if I have any goals that I reached here, or not goals, but you know what I mean. I can't think right now. We'll see if we reach any of them. And yeah, so money I owe my mom. The second goal is $1,000. I know for a fact that we didn't make that because that's 582. For my nose job, we're at 500 for the first goal. We have $97, so we're like 1/5 of the way to be at 500. So eventually we will get there. Just so you know, just because I'm saving towards a nose job, or just because I'm saving towards hair, to get my hair done, anything like that, I promise you my baby will have everything he needs. Neither of us will die just because I'm saving towards certain things. I promise you, we're both gonna survive. Christmas gifts is $150. And we're at 160, yay. If you were here for last video, you know that I wasn't able to fill anything in. So this is fun. So we're at 160. How did that happen? The Bahamas is 400. And it has 380, so not quite there yet. And then cash savings, we didn't put anything in here, so it should still be at the 145. Damn, we would have been able to do that too. Oh well, life goes on. So I wanted to answer just a couple questions that I've been getting a lot. So the first one is, I've actually been getting like more recently, is what I do, like what my job is. I am not gonna like say like where I work specifically because I don't know, I don't want to, and so I'll say like what I do, but not like where I work or who I work for or anything like that. So like my very general job title is writer. I'm a writer. That's what I do. I write papers, and one thing I've learned being a writer is that you don't actually have to be good at writing, because I actually suck at writing, like just content. Like content-wise, I suck, and you don't actually have to be good, because the editors edit everything down for you, tell you what to change, tell you what to add, subtract. So really it's just like getting all the content onto a page or a Word document and then letting them kind of do everything else, and then it's a finished product. I do get paid on salary, so that's why a lot of my paychecks are like, I mean, they're all pretty much the same amount, maybe off by like a couple dollars or a couple cents. That is because I get paid a salary every month, and then they just separate it or split it into 2 paychecks. So I get paid usually around the first of the month. Usually it can be a couple days, couple days, either before or after, and then usually like in the middle of the month. I do get a lot of questions about why I'm saving towards a bunch of things, as I was talking about earlier when I'm having a baby. I don't think people realize that the expenses for the baby aren't going to come until he gets here. So obviously, like, once he gets here, a lot of the envelopes that I have and all the bills I have, they're going to change. So I actually have written down expenses that could come up when he's born. So these are my baby expenses. These are just things that I thought of. If y'all have any other expenses that you can think of, let me know, because I definitely would like to add it to this list. That way I'm preparing beforehand. But basically, so his college, that's one thing I'm going to immediately start saving towards once he is born. I have, over the course of 18 years, I'd like to save $200,000 for his 4 years of college. That is on the higher end. So I know you're all gonna comment, blah, 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 whatever. That's on the higher end. That's if he goes to like freaking, like, I don't know, like Harvard or something like that. If he doesn't even want to go to college, then this is just gonna be like a savings for him to get started in life, or to go to trade school, or whatever he decides to do, open a business. But anyways, so if you split that up, it's approximately $12,000 a year, which obviously that's not reasonable. But I do want to find a savings account that has a good interest, like you gain interest on it. So if y'all also know of any good savings accounts that have worked really well with you, I am looking for a more aggressive savings account as far as how the interest goes, because and I'm talking like an investment savings account, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but if y'all know of any or anything like that, I totally don't mind. Again, it's over the course of 18 years, so it can fluctuate, like the interest rates can fluctuate. That's not a problem. I just want to have that money ready by the time he gets that age. So I have that. His life insurance, I have to look into different plans, but that is one expense that I am assuming that will, well, not assuming, I'm getting him life insurance as soon as he's born. So that's one expense that's going to be coming up. His daycare, I honestly don't know how much daycare costs. I do get like kind of a reduced amount because of my job. So I don't know, $200 a week. Does that sound right? Y'all let me know. Again, this is all just stuff that I personally thought of. I am going to look into different rates, but that's just what I'm kind of gauging right now. I am doing a diaper subscription. That is the name of the company, so no, I didn't like misspell it. That's what it's called. It's about $70 a month, and they deliver your diapers to your door. I just feel like that's gonna be a lot easier, and plus, I don't know, I'm not thinking that I'm gonna be up to like leave all the time to go buy him diapers for the first couple months. So I'm gonna try out this subscription. If it doesn't work out, or if I don't have enough diapers or anything like that, then we'll figure out different things. But for right now, the subscription is about $70 a month. And then wipes, I don't know, again, I said $50 a month. How much do y'all pay for wipes for your baby? I just did $50 a month. I don't know. So these are all the expenses that I am going to be adding into my budgeting once I have him. So for all the people asking why I'm like, why are you saving towards a nose job if you have a baby, or why are you saving towards this if you have a baby on the way? It's because this is all going to come after he gets here. There's nothing that I'm like saving for right now as far as what he needs. I am fortunate enough to have a lot of people helping me out as far as like getting me like little things he needs right now, like obviously clothes that he's gonna need, or like different medicines. I've gone to like a lot of parenting classes, and they've given free stuff like his stroller and car seat are already bought. His bassinet is bought. I even have his crib. He has his own room right now, but obviously he's not going to sleep in his room for the first few months, so I got him a bassinet to be in my room. And I mean, other than that, like, I can't think of anything he needs right now. He's still in my stomach, so I see how, like, people looking from the outside can be like, you're so dumb, why are you paying toward all this other stuff when you have a baby on the way? That's because it's all coming after he's born, all of it. And honestly, I'm not like struggling, you know, it's not like I'm struggling to pay my bills or struggling like that. Like, yeah, if I was doing that, then yeah, I'd be like, I would ask myself, why are you being so stupid? Why are you putting towards freaking to get your hair done if you can't even pay like your electric bill or something like that? I can pay my electric bill. I can pay actually all of my bills and then some. So I don't know, that question, I don't want to say it bothers me. It's just like, I do believe in such a thing as stupid questions, and for me, that's just a stupid question. I'm sorry. So thank you everybody so much for watching this breakdown / cash envelope stuffing. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!